Is it 10 o'clock at night when I'm just now coming on to say hello to you? Yes. Yes, it is. Have I been productive today? No. No, I have not. Okay, so update. My internet actually started working again on Saturday. I was so happy, so pleased. And then it stopped working late last night again. Not on the TV though. The TV still works. So thankful for that because I didn't have to have any bad sleep or bad dreams. But yeah, my laptop, it won't connect. And I'm frustrated. I'm very frustrated. I can't do a whole third week of not getting stuff done. And so I looked into purchasing an actual hotspot device, but the only thing with that is I can find a cheap hotspot device. It's the purchasing the data part that you'd have to load the device with, because I guess that's how it works. I always thought the hotspot device came with the data on it, but I guess not. I suppose it doesn't make sense that it would, but so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But I need to figure out something because, and I looked, Xfinity is the only one that does what they do with the hotspot pass, where you don't have to have a contract, you don't have to be an Xfinity customer, you don't have to have anything to do with Xfinity. You could just simply go online, purchase a $10 Wi-Fi pass, and have unlimited data for 30 days. They're the only company I know that does that. Every other company is, you have to have a contract, you have to have a phone service through them, and this is the only company that doesn't do that. Which is why it was a great thing when I got it. But in this case, because as it was explained to by the chat bot thing, because it's a hotspot Wi-Fi pass, it is pulling from the routers in the area. So if there's something wrong with someone else's router that it's pulling from, one, they don't have any way of knowing what exact router it's pulling from. It could be a number of people who have Xfinity routers in the area. They don't know specifically which one, and then they would have to report the error themselves. Which begs the question, why do they have hotspot passes that work like this? But whatever. I mean, it worked in my favor for the last 3 years now, so I can't really complain too much, except for now when I really need my internet to work. And I have stuff to do. I have things that are not getting done right now, and I'm using my daughter's hotspot, but it's a hotspot. Hers is a hotspot that's actually connected with her phone. So once her phone data runs out, and we both have prepaid phones, so once her phone data runs out, I've already used my hotspot. Once hers is done, it's gone, and then I have nothing. It's very frustrating. It's extremely frustrating. But hi, I should probably introduce myself. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm JC, contemporary fiction author and poet. I have a blog, an online magazine, an online store. I post videos here Mondays and Fridays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I have a Patreon if you want to become a member, and a Ko-fi if you want to tip me for any future creative endeavors. There are lots of them that you might want to help me with. But yeah, happy Monday. I'm trying to be happy, even though this feels like it's been a waste of a day. And I had a list of things I needed to get done today. This will not stop me. I have to find something. I have to figure out something, because this is ridiculous. But on that note, I'll be back. I'm gonna go set up my stuff over there, and I'm trying to salvage the rest of the day, because even though I've actually had use of my daughter's hotspot all day, I've been trying to figure out what's going on and trying to fix it all day. I've reset the adapters, I've restarted the network adapter, I have cleared the network cache on the computer, cleared the browser history. I've done a plethora of things that have required me to have to re-sign into all multiple types of things today on my computer. Several times, actually. I had to re-sign into my emails and my Twitch account and my YouTube account and my Google account and a whole bunch of things that I had to re-sign into trying to fix this, and it's still not fixed. And I'm frustrated. Can you sense the frustration? Okay. I'll be back. So we've done our 2 sprints, me and Sky. And I'm almost finished. I did about 1,300 words so far for the night. I did 600 something the first sprint, 700 something this sprint. That is 1,300, right? I'm really bad at math. I think, I'm pretty sure 7 plus 6 is 13. Yes, 1,300. Okay. And I'm trying to decide because my daughter's in the other room, and so she has her phone with her, and her phone, if her hotspot is on while it's with her, it drains her battery more. So I just told her I would wait till she comes back in the room. She's just out there doing something. So I told her I would wait till she gets back in the room to turn my hotspot back, so she can turn her hotspot back on so I can watch some videos. But since I can't watch any videos right now because I have no internet, I might as well keep writing. I'm in the epilogue. I'm almost finished the epilogue. I don't know if I'm almost finished the epilogue. That's the thing. I don't really know how close I am to the finish. I know what the outline says, but sometimes things take a turn of its own. So I think, well, no, because I might not be able to end this today because the outline says there's this whole moment of doubt that she has, and then she goes and talks to her best friend, and that could take some time to put in there. Oof. Well, I'm gonna keep writing a little bit more. We'll see where I get. But I thought I would come and update you for a little bit, and I'll be back. Saw that correctly. I am playing a few rounds of Candy Crush before I wrap up for bed. But I am going to say goodnight here. I did actually write some more. I wrote for another 30 minutes, and I got 500 something words, which brought my total to, if I don't write any more for the day, which since I'm going out tomorrow is highly likely that I won't, 1,900 words on the dot. If I had written 100 more words, I'd have been 2,000, but that's okay. I've met my goal. Goal for the day is 1,000 words. I got 900 over that goal. It's fine. I couldn't get to the end of the epilogue, so we'll just have to finish it out tonight. Well, Tuesday night going into, you know what I mean. Anyway, good night. Bye. Oh, update. So the internet thing did finally kick in and let me connect to the Wi-Fi pass, but it's giving me that whole one signal connection type of thing, and then it'll connect for a hot second, and then it'll disconnect, and then it'll connect again, and disconnect. So it's trying to work itself out, I think. So cross fingers that hopefully by tomorrow it'll be fine. Working like it's supposed to. I am still going to look into getting a hotspot device if and when I have the financial ability to do so, because I think it would be handy to have that as a backup in case this happens again, because this would have been 3 weeks with no internet. No reliable internet. It's not good. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
Hello and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. As you see, I'm out and about. I just filmed my first Patreon exclusive video for my State of the Author series, and I also filmed before that my next video to go up here on Friday, which is the start of a Brainstorm with Me series. So yay, 2 videos, not both for this channel, but whatever. And now I'm gonna go get something to eat, I think, because I'm hungry, and I think I have some points on the Panda Express. But I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I had internet before I left the house. It waffled a little when I first turned on the computer, but by the time I left, it was holding steady. So hope it's still holding steady when I go back. Unfortunately, I went to the post office and my check has not arrived, so it was not there, which makes me a little sad, because I got the manager to hold my P.O. box for this week, but I don't know if he's gonna hold it for next week, and I don't have $108 to pay, which is how much my P.O. box is for 6 months. And why? It should be more than that. Where is the rest of? Anyway, whatever. Thought I had more points on here than this. Well, that's unfortunate. I should have points from the last time. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm hungry, and since I don't have anywhere else to go and I don't want to waste any more gas, nor do I have gas to waste, I'm going to go back in the house. And I've gone to the store. I've got some popsicles, I got some coffee creamer, and some more curly fries, because those are my fries of choice. I'm going to go in. The heat is starting to fry my brain already, and it's supposed to be really hot tomorrow, so obviously I'm not gonna. It's 91 degrees already. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back later. Bye.
Things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy.
It's been several hours, but it's not as late as I usually wait to come talk to you guys. It's 9 something. And I'm on stream. See? Yeah, I'm on stream. I'm supposed to be working on something. But then I got distracted and I went down a little rabbit hole of YouTube, and I'm either supposed to be working on my newsletter or making some more reels, of which I have a reel I want to make, but I need some more footage and stuff. So there's that. But I just wanted to come on. Oh gosh. Because I always wait so much later to update you, and I could be beta reading. That's what I probably really should be doing. And yes, I should be doing that, but I do need to work on my newsletter because it was technically supposed to go out tomorrow, but it's probably going to go out Friday. But I need to actually write it up first. And then I did just upload the video clip from earlier for the video for Friday and for the video for my exclusive video for Patreon, which I finally did. I've been meaning to do it, but I wrote out all the details and stuff this past weekend, so I knew I was going to do it. Yeah, that's my update. I should go beta read. That's what I should be doing. I'll do that. Maybe I'll do it next break because I don't want to. It's 13 minutes. If I could beta read something in 13 minutes. We'll see. I'll see if I can start writing the newsletter, and then if I get stumped and I can't write anything, then I'll switch to beta reading. But I will be back. Bye. I finished. I typed the end. Book 5 of the name series is done. Series 1 of the pen name is done. Okay, I'll be back. There's an off chance I might actually go to bed a little earlier because I am extremely tired. I am trying to make this little reel about typing the end to post before I go to bed, but I might not. I don't know if I have it in me to finish it because it's taking a lot longer than the other ones have taken. But I actually got in the bed before 7 yesterday. So there's a chance I could go to bed early. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye. Happy Wednesday. It It's been a little bumpy start to the day, but I woke up. Well, I didn't actually wake up as late as I normally do on Wednesdays, which was good. But there was more of an issue with the internet, and it took some time to actually. Now the connection is holding steady, but it was kind of on and off for quite a while, and then I had to keep I figured out why it keeps at, because I've reset my network adapters and things before, and then when I came back, I never had to re-sign into every single last thing on my computer. And since this problem has happened this time around, I've had to re-sign into all my Google accounts and emails and Yahoo emails and Twitch account and Substack and Facebook and Twitter and everything that requires a sign in. I've had to re-sign in, and it's been very frustrating and annoying because I had a lot of things that needed to be signed into, and when you sign in, like, I have the passwords and stuff memorized on my computer, so I don't have to actually like remember them. So that's not necessarily the issue. It's just there's the whole two-step verification that's set up for practically everything, and so it'll prompt me to go to my email to get a code to sign up for, like, say, Twitch, or it's just I had to go to my or they'll send me a text message with the code so that I could type in the code to finish signing in. I'm just like, oh my god, why? And then, like, as far as earlier today, it would crash out and then come back. But every time it crashed out and came back, I had to sign in and do all of that all over again. And I'm just like, why? Now, this last time, the connection has held pretty steady. Jinx, knock on wood, hopefully it still holds because I have a stream in less than an hour. So we'll see. But right now I'm working on my newsletter. I've posted my Substack. I've posted my reel for the day. I actually posted one earlier. I don't think early morning hours are a good time to post things, apparently, because it did not get a lot of traction, but it's fine. I'm not a numbers person, which might make this marketing challenge a little interesting, because I am not the person that's gonna stalk my numbers, and yet if I do stalk my numbers and consistently see numbers that are not helpful, it'll depress me, which is why I don't stalk my numbers, because I don't need that, because I've gone to my Amazon reports and have been depressed even every time I've gone. So this is why I don't do that, because it's better for my mental health that I do not. But this challenge kind of requires me to check on the numbers, which is not great for my mental health, but we'll get through it. It is the 15th. I just realized my newsletter should have gone out today, but it wasn't ready. It's still not ready, technically. I'm doing it now, but yeah, that's where I'm at for the day. I'm actually gonna go sneak something to eat, not sneak something, but get something to eat real quick, and I'll be back later. Bye. But I dozed off and fell asleep a little bit in the midst somewhere of me watching my videos and beta reading. and I've dozed off a couple of times actually. So I'm just gonna take the hint and call it and get ready for bed. But I will see you guys tomorrow. It's a little bit of a longer update, I guess. Good night. Bye. Excuse the crazy hair look. Sorry. It is Thursday and it's pajama day, and obviously I'm not going anywhere, so I get to look as messy as I, want. Not that I want to look messy, but I also don't have time to care because I have work to do, and I am working. I have edited a video. There's another one I need to edit, but it doesn't need to get posted soon, so I can hold off on that one. I'm about to do a reel for Facebook. Just trying to figure out what I want the focus of it to be today. We'll see. I don't know. I'm on both Kate and Tamara's stream. I was on Zara, Kate, and Tamara's stream. It's very hard keeping multiple streams up. And Shannon's stream was up earlier until hers ended. I do need to finish the newsletter. Oh, excuse me. I need to some more beta reading. I need to work on a blog post, which I'm supposed to be working on for the last couple of weeks. But yeah, I know what's been happening for the last couple of weeks. So, my internet. So, yeah, lots of work to do. So I won't chat for too long. At least not here, right now. But hello. And happy Thursday. I did forget to say happy Thursday. And I just edited a video, the one that's going up on Friday. And I got all the way to the end. And I've gotten really good at doing my outro now and mentioning all the things that need to be mentioned. I somehow forgot my books. Like I said, that's gonna be it for this video. If you like what you see, all of that, yada yada yada. And I got to the Patreon and the Ko-fi part, and normally what comes after that, or buying my books on Amazon or reading them on Kindle Unlimited, I completely forgot that part. So I had to put it in text because it was an outside video. I could probably have reshot it, or would have felt comfortable reshooting it if it was one I shot inside. But because I shot it outside, I know I could do the whole editing me thing, but I didn't really want to. So I just put it in text. Or buying my books. Can't believe I forgot to mention buying my books. I'm an author, after all. So, that's fun. I think that's the first time I've actually ever forgotten to mention my books. I've forgotten other things, but I've never really forgotten my books. That's not great. Anyway, I'll be back later. Bye. It is I. Wait, adjust. Okay. I still look a mess, but it's fine. I feel like you're used to that by now. But hi. I dropped my phone. Interesting. What have I been doing? I don't know. I went to eat. What else did I do? I went to eat. I did lots of other things. And, okay, sorry. I'm dropping stuff. I was eating sunflower seeds, so spilling things. But I went to eat, and but I've been working. I have not gotten my newsletter finished though, which was one of the main things I was supposed to be working on today, but I got distracted with social media stuff for the marketing challenge because I might be slightly addicted to creating or trying to create a reel that will do something for me. But you know, I realized yesterday on backstage with everyone that I had hashtags all wrong. So I've been doing hashtags wrong all this time. It's fine. You know, then you change course and you do things the correct way. So now I know. I've just, you know, I felt silly for quite a few things this week. If you were at my stream last night, you know, the very big thing that made me feel quite slow the other day, but it's fine. It's fine. But that is what I'm working on. I did start editing this vlog. I put the clips in the editor up until yesterday anyway. And I got something else done. I've done some beta reading already. I have posted on Substack. Posted reel earlier, which is actually doing fairly well. What correct hashtags can do for you. And what else? I've done something else. I swear I have. I crossed off more things. because I edited the video, exported it, uploaded it on Patreon, and scheduled it on YouTube for tomorrow. And now I'm working on this. So, but that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to be too long because I want to get back to what I'm doing while I have some momentum. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I didn't write again tonight because I finished book 5. And while I was going to hop back into Mackenzie Brown, I was like, well, we're already halfway through the week anyway. I might as well just take the rest of the week, make some reels, make some for next week ahead of time, you know, play around with some graphics and stuff. And then I'll start back on Mackenzie Brown next week. I do have some stuff I need to do for the Brainstorming with Me series, brainstorming some other projects. I moved my tab down over there from finishing pen name book 5, yay. And yes, I'm gonna get some reading in. I'm doing some beta reading, but I also still am reading this daggone book that I really should have been finished by now, but it's fine. And I'm really getting an itch to go back to the library and pick out a whole slew of books again. I know I shouldn't, but I will. I have no willpower when it comes to the library. I'm amazed at the last time I went back, I returned all the books but the 2 that I kept, both the 3 that I kept. And I felt like something was wrong walking out with only 3 books. So, I'm dying to go back to the library, but I'm not going to go back until I finish this one. And then I'll recheck out the nonfiction one that I'm reading. And I think I'm going to start taking a page out of Lindsay Puckett's book, where she reads, I don't know if it's 10 pages or 10 minutes of nonfiction when she wakes up, because I don't wake up in the morning, so I can't say every morning, but when I wake up. I'm like, I think I should do that. And that would be a good thing to do, because I didn't mean to stop reading nonfiction, but I have started reading nonfiction, and that's not something I want to get in the habit of doing. I want to maintain reading fiction and nonfiction books, so I need to get back to my nonfiction books. But I'm going to go finish this reel. Be back. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to call it a night here. It's 5:43. I am actually going to try to get in the bed before 7 a.m. Note that I said it's 5:43. I still have to wind down, download these clips onto the computer, wait for them to sync up, and get ready. Shut down everything. Well, not shut down everything, but I let my computer sleep in sleep mode last night because I didn't want to take the chance. I figured out what it was. When I reset everything, apparently I didn't change the settings. Where in the basically it was clicked to where it deleted the history every time I closed the browser and opened it again. So I had to toggle it back to don't do that. But even though I changed the setting back to that, because that's what it was, and I reset my computer before and it never changed that, but whatever. Even though I've put the setting back to that, I'm still kind of terrified to exit out of the browser. So I just put my computer in sleep mode last night. And I don't really like to do that because it's not really good to do that. I've learned that lesson before from a crashed computer, that it's not good to not shut down your computer at night. But I'm terrified. I don't feel like having to sign in to everything over again. It's a lot that I need to sign into. But yeah, I'm going out tomorrow. I don't know for how long because it's supposed to be terribly, terribly hot tomorrow. I am hoping that I go to the post office and that there will be what I expect there to be at the post office. That's what I'm hoping, because it's not going to be good if it's not. Again, I got the manager to extend my P.O. box for a week. I don't know that he's going to extend it again. We shall see. But good night. Bye. Hello. Hi. I know I don't usually come on this early, especially on the day I go out, although sometimes I do. But I thought I wanted to come on and say hello before the day got away from me and before the heat fried my brain, and because it's hot. It's hot as H. It's hot as hell out here. I was like, why am I censoring myself? It's my channel. But it's hot as hell out here, and I'm gonna try to make this errand trip as quick as possible. I'm hoping that what I need to be at the post office is at the post office, so therefore I can then renew my P.O. box. If not, I don't know if they're going to give me another week. They said that the checks that they were reissuing would be here late last week or early this week. Early this week was earlier this week, so hopefully, I don't know, I'm praying that it's there. I mean, I guess if not, I won't die. I'll just have to either convince them to hold my box, or I just have to get a new box, and I don't want to do that, but you know, I can't control everything. Ooh, 355 days on my Finch app. Woohoo! I have to send my little bird on an adventure. I did that. But yeah, I wanted to say hi. Happy Friday. I hope I won't be long because, again, it's hot and I'm already tired on the walk to the car. I guess I could turn my AC on now because it's been on for a while. It's so hot. Always make sure if you're a person who sweats a lot, carry a sweat rag. If you're not a person who sweats a lot, because of the heat. Well, if you're in an area where there's a lot of hot. I don't know if something was on fire out here because the air is smoky. And I don't see an air quality alert. It smells like something has been on fire. I don't know. Let me see. Do I see an air quality alert? Oh, there is an air quality alert until Saturday at 12 a.m. Ooh. Oh, it says smoke. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to make this quick. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Hi. Ooh, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm back. What I was expecting did not come in the mail today, but the people at the post office said that they will continue to hold my box because they know that I'm expecting something that will help pay for it. In fact, I thought they had blocked off my box. Again, basically saying that my box was gone, but they put a note on the box that when what I was expecting to come in comes in, to call me to let me know it's there, and then also basically so they could hold my box and make sure that no one actually cuts my box off. So that was a little comforting, although really I almost wish they didn't give me a time frame, because even the lady that worked there, she was like, they can't tell you. I mean, they can tell you it'll come late last week, early this week, which is what they told me. She said, but they have no way of knowing how the mail is going to run, even if it's coming from, because it's coming from Maryland, from Baltimore, Maryland. But she's like, that doesn't mean anything. There's no way to tell how the mail is going to run, and they can't really, dictate that. So I'm like, ugh. So one second. Okay, so I'm trying to save this. I did this reel that will hopefully, I don't know, be my first Instagram reel, I guess, maybe, I don't know. I was waiting until I finished putting together this intro reel because I don't want to just start dumping promo on Instagram. And I know Instagram is mostly for, I don't know, I guess like when you take pictures, I don't know. I'm not putting that, let me stop saying what I'm not going to do, because clearly there's a reason why you should never say never. Why am I in, I did not mean to go here. There's a reason why you should never say never. I said I would never do Instagram, but in seeing how well some of these reels are doing just on Facebook, and that's Facebook. I know Facebook isn't terribly popular, and they do say Instagram, between Instagram and TikTok, are the best ways to get people to buy your books. And I'm definitely not doing TikTok. So that's it. I just wanted to give a brief update. I'm getting ready to, I'm gonna send this reel so Morgan can look at it and tell me if it looks okay first. And then I want to put together some more reels for next week, but first I want to start editing this. Well, go back to starting editing this video. I did put Thursday's clips on there, and yeah. So video editing is what I'm into tonight. No, but I want to do some reading too, so I'm gonna squeeze it in. Maybe if I could do 10 minutes or set a timer and do some minutes of video editing, some minutes of reading, because I really do want to finish this book, because I really want to go to the library next week. So that means I need to finish this book. Okay, those are my thoughts. I'll be back. Bye. Didn't go anywhere, but anyway, hello, it is that time of the vlog where I bid you farewell, and the week it wasn't bad at all, actually. Started off a little rocky because I was still having issues with the internet, but it all worked out fine. I am probably going to contact them to see if I can get some kind of reimbursement for not having internet for the first half of July. And hopefully I get my checks next week and I can take care of the issue of my P.O. box for one, and the issue of the citations and my tags and stuff for two. It would be nice. Would love to have that stress off of my back, because it is very stressful. I still enjoy driving, but I would probably enjoy driving a lot more if I wasn't nervous about somehow ending up in front of a police car. I finished book 5 in my pen name series. I finished the first, that wraps up the first series for me. And this is actually the first time I've ever, even though it's under my pen name, well, my other pen name, the secret pen name, this is the first time I've ever completed a series. Completed, because Mackenzie Brown is a series, but it's not, I don't even know when I plan on that ever being completed, so I can't say that has even a completion date to it. So, but this is the first time I've ever written a series of books in a world. Well, it's not a world because it's not like a magic world or anything. It is a small town that I made up. And so the first series of books is done. Or novellas. They're not full books. They're novellas. Although when I revise them, who knows what they could turn into. But they're novellas at the moment. I want them to stay that way. We shall see when I revise. I think book 5 is actually going to need some additional words. Some fluffing up, if you will. But that feels like quite an accomplishment, actually, to have that series done. Now I'm going to go back to Mackenzie Brown book 5 and hopefully can wrap that up fairly quickly. Well, not quickly, not too quickly, obviously. I have an outline, so, and I don't even remember what chapter I was on. I think I was on chapter 7, I think, or 8, I'm not sure. But I'm actually kind of excited to get back to that next week and get back into the mystery mindset. As far as writing, although the mystery mindset is going to stay in series 2 of the pen name, because I have a mystery that I have woven It's a romantic suspense, but I've kind of woven a little bit of mystery in throughout all the 5 books. There's like a mystery that carries over. You know, of course, they find love in each book, yada yada yada. But there's like this underlying mystery to each book, but it's an overarching mystery. Like there's individual pieces to the mystery that get developed or discovered in each book, but it all leads to this one overarching mystery. Anyway, I'm excited to write that too. And I'm excited to start brainstorming these projects for my Brainstorm With Me series, because I have some ideas percolating in my brain and I need to get them out. But I don't want to keep this part too long. I've actually edited most of this vlog already, and I think that it's actually going to be under an hour if I don't talk too long. But I want to get as much done as I can, because I have a book to finish reading for Sky, but I also want to finish this because I really want to go to the library next week, and I have probably about 100. Ooh, there's 100 pages that are left. About 100 pages left in here. So I have that and Sky's book to finish, and I have lots of reading that I want to do. I also want to watch some TV this weekend, so I'm just trying to finish up as much of this vlog as I can. Obviously, I'm not going to finish the whole thing because I'm not going to set the music to it until tomorrow, but I think I can pretty much have most of this done. And then I want to make some reels and stuff over the weekend from a marketing challenge, and I need to write a blog post that I never got to write, wrote this week. But that is going to be it for this. Excuse me, I forgot. I know I didn't write every single day, but I did write 4,321 words. That finished up book 5. So almost got to 5K in just those 3 days. So who knows, if I would have written the other couple of days, I would have had over 5K this week, but it's fine. Mackenzie Brown is up next to be finished. So now that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. Post videos on Mondays and Fridays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as per usual, if you'd like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member on my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them in Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, please take care of yourselves and have a blessed day.